Today, we're exploring the hidden world inside our bodies, focusing on how trillions of gut bacteria actually influence our mood, energy, and overall health.
It's wild how much power these tiny microbes have. They aren't just there for digestion, they're basically running a second brain down there.
That's the part that always gets me. We think of our gut as just a food processor, but it's directly linked to our mental state, right?
Absolutely. There's a direct line called the vagus nerve. Most of our serotonin, that feel-good chemical, is actually produced in the gut rather than the brain.
So when people say they have a gut feeling or feel anxious in their stomach, that's not just a metaphor. It's actual chemistry happening.
Exactly. If your microbiome is out of balance, you might feel foggy, irritable, or even depressed, even if nothing else in your life has changed.
And what about energy levels? I feel like after a big meal of processed stuff, I just crash. And it's not just the sugar spike.
Right, because those specific bacteria thrive on sugar and send signals that make you crave more, while also causing low-grade inflammation that drains your battery.
It sounds like a constant battle between the good guys and the bad guys. How does our immune system fit into this whole ecosystem?
About 70% of your immune system lives in your gut. The bacteria act like a training camp, teaching your cells what's a threat and what's not.
So if we're constantly sanitizing everything or eating dead food, we're basically leaving our immune system without any practice.
Precisely. We need diversity. A healthy gut is like a rainforest with thousands of different species, all working together to keep the peace.
I've heard a lot about fermented foods lately. Is that the best way to keep that rainforest healthy, or is it more about fiber?
It's both. Probiotics from things like kimchi or yogurt add new residents, but prebiotics, which is just a fancy word for fiber, feed the ones already living there.
It's funny to think that when I'm eating a salad, I'm not just feeding myself, I'm technically hosting a massive dinner party for my microbes.
That's a great way to put it, and if you don't feed them what they like, they can start eating the protective lining of your gut instead.
That sounds painful. Is that what people mean when they talk about leaky gut and how it affects our whole system?
Yeah, when that barrier weakens, things get into your bloodstream that shouldn't be there, which triggers your immune system to go into overdrive.
It's amazing how everything is connected. It really makes you rethink that late-night fast food run when you realize the consequences.
It really does. But the good news is your microbiome is incredibly resilient. You can start changing the population in just a few days of better eating.
That's encouraging. It's not like you're stuck with what you have forever. You can actually curate your internal garden over time.
Definitely. Just adding a few more plants to your plate every day can make a massive difference in how you feel and think.
I think I'm going to be much more mindful of my tiny roommates from now on. Thanks for breaking all of this down for us today, Sveta.
My pleasure, Agnes. It's a huge topic, but once you understand the connection, it changes everything about how you look at your health.